Hello, everyone. It's Mr. Howell. I am reaching out to kind of give you a recap of the week. Perhaps I can do one of these each week just to give everyone that was in class a reminder of what we did, and perhaps people that missed class kind of like a recap of what's actually going on. So, the focus of this week really was just getting everyone connected, and we wanted to make sure, in particular, that its learning sort of went off as smoothly as possible. Um, and most people were able to get on the platform without much issue, I would say. There have certainly been some troubles, but most of them we've been able to kind of figure out um, as long as students actually reach out to us. So I want to pull up its learning really quick just to kind of go back over what we did this week. And my goal is to keep this video short and to the point, but also I did want to show y'all all something else in its learning that was kind of pointed out to us by another teacher who has a student that's also their child. So like they were showing us some of the stuff that y'all are seeing from your perspective, and I just wanted to go over that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And you should see right now it's learning. And you go into Algebra 1. And essentially this week we spent our time going through first day, second day, and going through first weekend. Now I realize whenever you go into its learning, it may not immediately take you to the overview page. So if it doesn't, you just click overview and then you will see your plans. From your screen, it should look like this. But here you have first day, second day with your 2 learning paths and a presentation, and you have first weekend with that learning path. The expectation over the weekend is that you complete this learning path, and this learning path. I want to be clear that there are some assignments embedded in that. There are some things that you need to sign up for, and it's important that you do that. Particularly up here with your online accounts, the getting started with online accounts, that's for Delta Math and for USA Test Prep. All the information you need is actually in that learning path. And down here in Welcome to Digital Learning, which is what you're doing over the weekend, there is a requirement to make an account for Edpuzzle. And that information was sent out in an email on Tuesday evening to all students in Algebra 1, as well as every parent email that I had on file. If you weren't actually in the course at that point, or if you for some reason did not receive it, just reach out to me and let me know. There's a different link for each block, so I'll wait for y'all to reach out to me if you have any trouble. And in the meantime, I'll probably go ahead and just post the links as an announcement on this page. For people that have been looking for the Zoom link, it was also in that email that I sent home. But this whole time it's been over here on helpful reminders and links. So remember, I'm in student view right now. So if you're on your overview page, it's here. Somebody pointed out to me that it looks different on the iPad, and I am aware that the different platforms that you can use to access its learning may have a different look. I'm on its learning through Chrome, but like if you're in the app, it may look differently, and we'll work to address that. Essentially, though, you need to work on these learning paths, and I explained to my 3rd and 4th block today that I'm probably going to create a new resource, most likely over here when you go in plans. I'll probably put something up here at the top that just says maybe tutorials, or maybe like assignments or something like that, and I'm just going to make like a running list of stuff that's actually assigned, just to give people something to refer to, and also put other helpful information in there for you. You do have 3 graded assignments over the weekend. Again, you can get to them from this overview page. If you're not liking the way this looks, you can click plans, and you will see at the very top under Welcome to Digital Learning, you have first day, second day with your plans, and you have first weekend with your plan. Now, before I go, I did want to say that it was pointed out that some of y'all have been using the calendar, And I just kind of wanted to show you on this calendar's interesting. Like you can get to your plans in here and actually see what your plans are for every single class. The problem is where I've only got the classes you see here, y'all have 8. And that quickly becomes a burden. Basically, this calendar view will show you things that are assigned in the classes. But there's a couple things I wanted to point out. Please realize that you can change weeks by clicking these arrows. Please realize that by clicking list or day or week or month, it changes your view completely. I think it defaults to list view, and that's confusing some people. So just make sure you're going to like day and week to see that. And the other thing is, if you're worried about a particular class, see, all mine say like advisement and all my different algebras that I have going on, but yours might say like 9 lit, algebra 1, you might have physics. But like if you click the little dot next to them, it won't show them. So like if you're only looking for assignments, say in algebra 1, you could unclick all the others, and now algebra 1 is the only thing that'll show up over here. If you're only looking, I don't know, say where I have advisement, if that was like your 9 lit class or physics or I don't know, forensics, anything, you could click that and it would only show you assignments from those classes. The more you check off here, the more it shows over here. So just keep that in mind. If you got any specific questions, please reach out to me. Otherwise, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend and look forward to actually get started with our first unit in algebra come Monday and Tuesday, depending on if you're A day or B day. Y'all take care. Have a good weekend.